Donna's on her way back from her cruise.
Oh, she's
Oh,
on
good.
her way back. Okay,
Yeah, she's
good.
winging her way home from one coast to the other today, so,
Yeah, she's got a nice vacation.
yeah.
She does. So here we are in Tadasana. And I want to try something a little bit different today with our breathing, because I want you to focus on your shoulders, bringing your shoulders down and back, your core, and also pushing your shoulder blades together. So as we inhale, we can lift our shoulders, big inhale, and then exhale, really push them back and down. Inhale and exhale, push them back and down. Keep that core engaged though. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now try and deepen the breath a little bit. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. On your own. Two more times. Find your regular breath. And now lifting the left arm, hook it with your right arm, lift those elbows high, extend through the hands, and see if you can really get that left shoulder to release a little bit, breathing evenly through the nose. Lift those elbows. One more breath. Undo. And now opposite side, right hand on top, left hooking underneath. Lift the elbows and breathe. Keep lifting the elbows. One more breath. And undo. And now long arms can try and bind at the back of your, between your shoulder blades, short arms, right elbow up and pushing that elbow down, really reaching the fingers further down the back if you can. One more breath. And undo. Shake out those shoulders and the opposite hand, the opposite arm back. Really pushing that elbow back, walking the fingers down the back if you can, keeping a strong core at the same time. One more breath. And undo. Shake out those shoulders. Good. Okay. Let's rotate them. Just the shoulders coming forward, up, back, and down. Keep the core engaged. Back and down. Nice and slow. Take your time. Really feel those shoulder blades coming together when you go back. One more time in this direction. And now reverse. Both shoulders, nice and easy. One more time. Just the right arm, bending it, reaching back, keep those hips square. 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right hand only, all the way up, back and down. Nice big circles here. Keep those hips square. Left hand up and back. Really make that feel those shoulders waking up and back. And now reverse the right hand, back, up and forward. 3 and 4. Left arm. Reverse. 3 and 4. Excellent. Checking alignment, core is strong. Lifting the arms both up, interlace the fingers, turn them inside out, and really lift up in the spine. Really extend through the arms and slightly to the right, waking up the left ribs, back to center, and to the left, back to center, to the right, back to center, and to the left, back to center, reaching even higher. Really reach those arms as tall as you can make them. Breathe evenly and deeply through the nose. And release. And now let's get those hamstrings working up. So bending the knees a little bit, heavy head, heavy arms, gently straighten and bend. You lift the hips as you straighten the legs. Bend nice and deep and come into chair. Hands can be forward, nice and long, or behind, not nice and long, pushing the heart forward. Head in line with the spine, shoulders down, back to full forward fold. Bend the knees one more time into chair. Back into full forward fold. One more time, deep into chair. And full forward fold. This time, half forward fold, lengthening the spine, shoulders back, core is engaged. Full forward fold. And roll up slowly. Use your core. Last thing to come up is your head. Back into Tadasana. Opening up wide, turn the toes outward. See what's comfortable for you today. Hips are nice and square, core is engaged, glutes are engaged, bending into those knees. Nice long spine here, diagonal spine, pushing the knees away from the midline. Feel those shoulder blades connecting. Relax the pelvis down. Twisting to the right. Back to center. Push the shoulder blades together here. To the left. Back to center. One more time each side, to the right. back to center, and to the left. Back to center. Push those shoulder blades together. Now straighten up the spine and find a cactus. Nice deep bend in the knees, shoulders pushing together, elbows high and in line with the shoulders. One more breath. Straightening up. Turn the feet parallel. Rolling down, straight legs, hanging over. You can bend and stretch up if you like, lifting the hips as you stretch. Walk the hands forward, shoulder width apart into modified downward dog. Really lengthening the spine, grounding down on the heels. Spread the fingers. Walk the hands back, hanging over. Hang on to the backs of your ankles and get a little deeper in the pose. Left hand stays down in the center, right hand reaches up, looking up, shoulders back. Bring the right hand down, leave it down and reach the left hand up, looking up. Nice long spine here. Bring that left hand down, hanging over, interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching the arms high. Bringing the head closer to the mat, grounding down on the big toe so you don't roll outward on your feet. Lift those arms nice and high. Release the hands, walk them forward into modified downward dog. Getting a little bit more length now in your spine. Walk the hands back, hanging over. Hold on to the backs of your ankles for a little deeper stretch. Bring the hands back into center. And then interlace them behind your back, reaching high. Ground down on those big toes here. Release the hands, walk the feet in, so you're in full forward fold here. Bend the knees, coming into chair one more time. Back into full forward fold. Half forward fold, lengthen the spine, shoulders back. Full forward fold, into chair. Full forward fold, half forward fold, full forward fold, and roll up slowly. All the way up. Big inhale and exhale. From here, check your alignment, core is working, shoulders back, heart pushing forward, glutes are working, legs are strong, not locked. We're going to do some balancing, so bending both knees, crossing one thigh over the other. If you need to put your toe down to keep your balance, that's fine. Keep those hips really square though. Not easy, but worth a try. Coming back out. Big inhale. And exhale. Bending both knees, cross the other thigh over. Finding your balance. Coming out. Back into Tadasana, big inhale. Exhale. This time, right knee up front and hold. Take your hand to the ankle. Bring the heel to the buttock and hold. And find tree on the side. Take your time. One more breath. Very good. Come on out, shake out that standing leg, back into Tadasana, big inhale, and exhale, soften the shoulders down. The other leg comes forward, bend, and hold. Hand to the ankle, heel to the buttock. And into tree on the side. Whoops. Coming out, shake out that standing leg. Well done. Okay, let's do warrior one. So hips are forward. Try and get a little depth in your bend in your front knee, knee over foot. Really strong back leg, heel all the way down, hands up, shoulders down. Straighten up that front leg, come through table if you can, all the way down, nose to knee. Finding triangle here. Nice long spine, looking up. Push the heart forward. If you need to keep that front knee bent a little bit, that's fine. Just keep the hips as square as you can. Come back to nose to knee. Bend into that front leg, coming back into warrior one. Shoulders down. One more breath. Straighten up, come to right parallel, rolling down, hanging over. Interlace the fingers, reaching the arms high. Release the hands, roll up slowly, use your core, feel those tummy muscles working hard. Back to our center, shoulders down, big inhale. Exhale. Finding warrior one on the other side. Bending deep into that front knee. Hips square, hands up. Try not to roll on that back foot. Ground down on the little toe. Straighten up that front leg. Come through table, all the way down, nose to knee. Reaching out into triangle. Back to nose to knee. Bend into that front leg. Find your way back into warrior one. Straighten up. Come through wide parallel. Rolling down. Interlace the fingers, reaching them high. Head is getting closer to the mat every time we do this. Release the hands, roll up slowly with control. Back to our center. Inhale. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Back into warrior one on the first side. Maybe you can get a little deeper now into that front knee. Hips are nice and square. Hands up. Straightening up, coming through table, nose to knee. Finding triangle, lengthen the spine, push the heart forward here. Back to nose to knee. This time keep the head down, but flex the front foot. Place the foot down, bend into it, find warrior one on this side. Straighten up, come to wide parallel, rolling down. Interlace the fingers, reaching them high. Release the hands and roll up slowly. Shoulders back, core is engaged, big inhale. And exhale. Warrior one, the last side. Bending into that front leg. Hands up. Shoulders down. Straightening up, all the way through table, all the way down, nose to knee. Should feel a little easier now. Reaching up into triangle. Shoulders away from ears here. Back to nose to knee. Keeping the head down, flex that front foot. Placing the front foot down, bend into that knee, finding warrior one. The key here is to keep the hips square. Straightening up and wide parallel, rolling down, hanging over, interlace the fingers, reaching them high. Release the hands. This time walk the feet in so you in full forward fold here. Bend the knees deeply, finding chair. Back to full forward fold. Half forward fold. Lengthen that spine, shoulders back. Full forward fold. And roll up slowly. Big inhale. To Samastitihi. Very good. Our hamstrings are much better warmed up now. So back into Tadasana. Straight into tree one more time. But straight into tree. So nothing before. Just find your focus. Find your core. Find your center. And one side. However you want your arms, you can do them. One more breath. Coming out, shake out that standing leg. Back into Tadasana. Hopefully it's a little easier this time, that they're a little bit more warmed up. Big inhale. Exhale. And do the other side. Take your time. One more breath. Coming out. Shake out that standing leg, and well done. Okay, all the way down onto our paws into tabletop. Checking alignment, spread those fingers. Knees are beneath the hips, hands beneath the shoulders. And let's just come back onto our heels and reach through into Balasana. Reach through those arms, push the heart forward here. Lengthen the spine. Coming back up. Cat-cow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Get that spine moving. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Back to center, walking the hands forward, shoulder width apart, reaching through the arms, reaching through the fingers, lifting the hips, press down on the tops of the feet. Really feel how long your spine is. Breathing evenly and deeply. One more breath. Walking the hands back into tabletop, checking alignment. At cow, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do gate. So from this position, we come all the way up onto our knees. And we extend the right leg or the left leg all the way out. Really, you've got to engage your core here. Your foot can be forward or side, whatever feels right for you. But try to engage that leg. From here, we're going to really reach over, take our weight if we can with our right hand, and really feel that stretch. Back to center. Now our right hand comes up and reaches over as well, waking up those right ribs. Back to center. And we're going to do that one more time each side. So reaching over, lift that upper arm as high as you can. Your core is engaged here. Coming back to center and going the other way. Back to center and back to tabletop. 3 cat-cows now. Inhale up. Exhale down. Get that spine moving. Inhale up, shoulders back. Exhale down, chin to chin. Up. And exhale down. Back to center. Coming up onto your knees. Engage the core. Make sure your knees are beneath your hips. The back foot stays in line with the knee, and extend that right leg or the opposite leg. Now, before we start, make sure your core is engaged here and your glutes, opening the arms and reaching all the way down and over. Lift up that upper arm. One more breath. Coming back through center and over to the other side. Shoulders down here. Back through center and one more time each side. Ready, reaching up, pushing the heart forward here. The head can be wherever it lands. Through center and to the other side. Back through center and back into tabletop. Bring the big toes together, open up those knees and extend through the arms, pushing the heart to the mat. Catch your breath. One more breath. Walk the hands back, bring the knees together and come into Balasana, hands by your side. Let that lower back release a little bit. rolling up, sitting on your heels, sitting nice and tall. Your knees can be together or wide, whatever feels right for you. And we're going to try camel. Hands come behind, either on the soles of your feet or beyond. And then lifting up those hips, pushing the heart to the sky. Shoulder blades connect, head goes back. One more breath. Slowly down with control. Coming back to our center, shoulders back, big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And let's try that one more time. Hands come behind you and lift up those hips as high as you can. Shoulder blades connecting. One more breath. Slowly down. All the way to center. Big inhale. And exhale. And coming all the way down into Balasana one more time. Let the head relax, the shoulders relax. Rolling up. Coming onto the toes, into our yogi squat. Let the head be heavy. If you want to take it up into a vertical spine, find your balance, hands in prayer to the third eye. If you're in prayer, bring the hands down. And we're going to try praying today again. So spread those fingers, shoulder width apart. Lift the tailbone up, hips, head, one toe, two toes. One more breath. Coming down one toe at a time to the other and back into our yogi squat. Relax the head. And we'll try crane one more time. So again, lifting the hips, lift the head, one toe off, two toes off. If you can't keep your balance, keep a toe down. Coming down slowly, back into our yogi squat, hanging over. Walk your hands behind you and bring the soles of the feet together. Sitting tall. Big inhale. And exhale. And rolling down, walking the hands gently to the toes. Holding the toes gently. Let the head drop. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. And opening both legs. Find what's comfortable for you. Feet are flexed, sitting tall on your sit bones, shoulders back. Big inhale. And exhale, rolling down onto your forearms, heavy head. Shoulders away from ears. Keep those feet flexed. Hamstrings are fairly warm, so it should feel okay. From here, keeping the head down, extend the arms onto your fingertips, really hinging at the hips here, lengthening the spine. Pushing the heart towards the mat. One more breath. Now take your fingers and try to reach your toes. And now extend the spine even more into a diagonal spine. Come back onto your forearms, heavy head. Shoulders away from ears. Extend the arms center, forward onto your fingertips, extending the spine even more. Walk those fingers to your toes, lengthening the spine, pushing the heart forward, shoulders back. Coming out of those hip sockets. And now slowly coming back up to our center. Shoulders back, big inhale. And exhale. Right hand down, left hand up, reaching over. Can't go far, but feel those ribs releasing. Lift that arm high. Back to our center. Big inhale. Exhale, soften those shoulders down. Left hand down, right hand up and over. One more breath. Back to our center. Big inhale. And exhale. Hands behind, palms facing upward, rolling down. One more breath. Take your fingers and reach out for your toes one more time, lengthening the spine, shoulders back, core is working, head in line with the spine. Take your left hand and bring it to your right hand or your right wrist, and now head to knee on the right side. Keep that sit bone on the floor, the left sit bone on the floor. Release that left hand back to the left toes, coming into a long spine, diagonal spine here. Pushing the heart forward, shoulders back. Right hand meets left wrist or left hand, and nose to knee on the left side. One more breath. Reaching back to your right toes, lengthening the spine, pushing the shoulders back. Rolling up slowly back to our center, shoulders back. Big inhale and exhale. Hands in cactus now, really pushing the elbows as far back as possible, but shoulders down. Lifting those elbows to shoulder width height. One more breath. And coming back to our center, big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time lift the shoulders as you inhale. And as you exhale, push those shoulder blades back. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the soles of the feet together. Rolling down, hanging onto toes gently. Just let that lower back relax. Breathe into it. Rolling up. Crossing, the left knee is facing forward, the left foot is just close to the right hip. And then, of course, you cross the right foot over the left thigh, sitting tall here, shoulders back, core is working. Big inhale and exhale, twisting to the left. Really leverage with your elbow and your back fingers to twist that torso, keeping a nice tall spine. Back to center. Big inhale. Exhale, twisting to the right. Shoulders back. Lift up that spine. Back to center. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Lengthen that spine. Exhale. Soften the shoulders. Knee upon knee. And rolling down. Heavy head. Arms are heavy. Breathe into it. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Back to our center, shoulders back, core is engaged. Big inhale. Exhale, soften the shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale. Undo those legs. Let's just move them side to side to release the hips a little bit. And we'll do the other side. So this time my left foot is next to the outside of my right thigh, sitting tall on both sit bones, shoulders back. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Twisting to the right. Nice tall spine here. One more breath. Back to center. Big inhale. Exhale, soften those shoulders back. Twisting to the left. One more breath. Back to center. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Knee upon knee. Find what works for you today. And rolling down, heavy head, heavy arms, palms facing the ceiling. breathing into it. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Use your core back to our center, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release those legs. Let's move those knees side to side. And let's find our way all the way down onto our backs. Bring the knees into chest. Nice big hug. Gentle rock side to side. Placing the feet just below the buttocks. Hip width apart. Before we really do some bridges, I want to really work the core. So your feet are really in line with your hips here. It depends how close you can bring your heels to your buttocks, but see what works for you today. Your core is engaged here. Shoulders are engaged, pushing into the mat. We're just going to tuck our pelvis so we're barely off the floor, maybe an inch off the floor, but you really engage that core muscles, the stomach core muscles. Hold it there. Hold. Hold. One more hold. And slowly down with control. We're going to do that again. So it's just contract that core, lift up an inch off the mat, shoulders pushing back, core is already engaged here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, one more hold, and slowly down. I want to do the same thing. And you can choose if you want to try this or not, but we're going to do the same thing, crossing our right ankle over our left thigh. And we're going to contract the core just an inch off the floor. Hold, 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 and slowly down. If you put your ankle across the thigh, changing sides, but check your alignment first. And now crossing the ankle over the other thigh, lifting off, contract that core, shoulders pushing back. Hold, 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 and slowly down with control. Undo that leg. As you do this, you may have to realign yourself because your spine is releasing or something may be releasing, so you have to readjust into alignment. Okay, we're now going to do 2 bridges. Choose what you want. And for those who want to do a shoulder stand into plow, we'll do 1 bridge to start, and then I'll take you through shoulder stand. So just starting from our original position. Let's just do a couple of breaths to start. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up. Hips are lifting high. Hands can be interlaced behind the back. Grounding down on the feet, pushing the shoulder blades together, lift those hips even higher. Breathe evenly through the nose. One more breath. Coming down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Use your core here to control how you come down. Take your time, there's no rushing. For those who don't want to do shoulder stand and plow, if you want to cross ankle over thigh, you play with it, see what works for you today. For those doing the shoulder stand, lifting those hips all the way high, extending the legs all the way up to the sky. Really try to get your hips as high as you can. As if they're coming over your shoulders almost. From the shoulders, stand, bring those legs slowly down above your head. Take your time, there's no rushing. Feel those shoulder blades connecting. For those who want to do spider, bring the knees to the ears. And if you want, thread your arms in the inner knees. Keep your breath consistent through the nose. If you're in spider, slowly extend your legs over your head back into plow. Push through the heels. Using your core, lift up those legs all the way back to the ceiling. And then coming down very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, with control. Coming back to our original position. Knees are bent. Heels are just below the buttocks. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, everybody. Let the knees just relax outward. Engage your core, so you're tilting your pelvis just a little bit to get rid of that hollow in the back. Open up the arms nice and wide. Crossing elbow over elbow, lifting those elbows high. Should feel a lot easier than when we started today. One more breath. Opening up the arms and crossing the other side, lifting the elbows. One more breath. Open up the arms. And bring the knees together, bring the knees into chest. Give yourself a big hug again. Gentle rock side to side. Keep the right knee in and extend the left leg. keeping it engaged. Lift, keep that right leg bent, but interlace the fingers behind the right thigh, bringing that thigh closer to the chest. Extend the right leg to the ceiling, keeping the hands interlaced behind the thigh. Point and flex the foot. Either pointed or flexed. Bring that leg closer to the chest with every exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Bend it all the way. Give it a big hug. And send it over to the left side, holding it in your left hand, extending through the right arm. One more breath. Rolling back. One last big hug in. And extend it to the mat. Keeping it engaged as you bring your left knee into chest. Big hug in. Interlace behind the thigh, bringing that thigh in. With every exhale. Extend that leg to the top. Keep with your hands still interlaced. Flex and point that foot. Keeping it flexed or pointed. Inhale, exhale, bring it closer. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale, exhale. Bend it in for one last big hug. And send it over to the right, holding it in the right hand. Extending through the left arms. Gazing towards the left. Breathing into it. One more breath. Rolling back. Big left knee hug. Big right knee in. Double hug. Open up the knees. Hang on to the outsides of your feet. And rocking side to side. Massaging that lower back. The happy baby. And when you're ready, extending your legs down to the mat. Getting ready for Shavasana. So closing the eyes, relaxing those feet, let them flop open. Relax the knees, the thighs, the hips. We work the hips hard today. Relax the core. Hands can be wherever you choose today. Relax the shoulders, the back of the neck. Turn the edges of your lips a little bit upward. So you have a little smile on your face. Relax all those facial muscles. Find your regular breath. And just let go. Very gently bring your awareness back to your bodies. And when you're ready, find your way to fetal position and rest. Make your way to a seated position. Nice tall spine, hands to heart center, shoulders back. Wishing you all a great day. Be well. Take care. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.
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 Nice
Namaste.
to see you all. Be safe. Be